Welcome
to Shamba Shape Up Uganda.
We are traveling all over Uganda to find hardworking farmers.
We want to celebrate them while giving them the knowledge they need
to make their farms more productive and adapt to climate change.
We want to support them to get better yields and increase their income.
We will see how farmers can benefit from our experts' advice and turn their farms around into a profitable business,
while learning from each other in so many ways.
Join us on these journeys and share in the farmers' experience
on the Shamba Shape Up
Uganda! I have great news for you.
Frob, I am not in the mood of your jokes today.
The farmer we're going to meet today is a young farmer who left the city to build wealth.
Where is the house?
The house. We are here. We are here.
Let's go because I love such farmers. Wait, I like such farmers. But wait, follow me.
Today we are in Kikoori village in Buyikwe District, and we're visiting Namayanja Ruth, a wife to Egesa Samuel. They have 2 children, 4 dependents, and they live on their 2-acre piece of land. On their farm, they grow coffee, bananas, maize, and they also rear 4 cows, 700 broilers, and recently started a new project of black soldier fly farm.
Today, focusing on climate change mitigation, we want to see how Ruth can turn these greenhouse-releasing agents like animal waste and decomposing farm waste into protein for her birds. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm okay.
Good to see you.
You are most welcome.
My name is Agi. Nice to meet you, Ruth.
Mwanga, we are from Shamba Shepa.
Hey, you are most welcome. Thank you.
What problems do you face on the farm?
The changes climate, the food is expensive.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said you grow coffee.
Yeah.
Do you sell it?
Yes.
Is the price good?
No, the prices changes. The yazaya is high.
Yes.
The yazaya is small.
Oh, so the price fluctuation. Okay.
But I think we can help her.
Of course.
Yeah. You see, Ruth, we don't come alone. We come with experts that are going to give you all the help that you need.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
That the people want on my farm.
Yes. That's why we are here.
Actually, don't thank us yet.
Yes.
Let us first go and call them, then we come back.
You are most welcome.
You keep feeding.
We'll be
Feed Agnes here. On top of being a young farmer, Ruth is experimenting with new farming ideas. Ideas like the black soldier fly. Unlike regular houseflies, black soldier flies are not pests and do not spread diseases to humans. Instead, they are helpful in managing waste and supporting agriculture in different ecosystems. We have invited Musonero Nandi from Hatchers Limited to tell us more about this insect.
This fly, this insect is called the black soldier fly.
Okay.
Commonly known for mostly the equatorial region, where they can thrive well and best.
So what do we feed our flies or black soldier flies on?
These black soldier flies feeds from a range of products, and we are not limited to anything to do with biodegradable products.
Hey.
Biodegradable products, we mean the rotten tomatoes. We are talking of the waste from the market.
So it doesn't discriminate whatever it is?
No, as long as it is biodegradable. And this product can be found in very many areas.
Nandi says Ruth's larvae need more food. Good thing they feed on organic waste, and we have plenty of that. First, we use this machine to grind all the organic waste into a thick paste. Then mix it with cow dung and maize bran, add microorganisms and carbohydrates. Evenly mix the paste and divide it into 4 equal parts. Place them in 4 containers, flatten the paste and make sure it is 2 inches thick. After that, place the larvae and return them into their shelter. What are the benefits of rearing these black soldier flies?
The reason that's why we rear these black soldier flies, we look at also the climate change. our climate is changing because of the emissions that come from wastes. Black soldier flies, they are not only limited to effects of climate change, but we can also make money. For youth who are out of the university, they can be in a position to get money out of this. Because if you look at the animal industry, we talked about poultry feeds and whatnot, the animal feeds.
Yes.
This one can also be a source of, you can be a producer.
I'm assuming Madam Ruth here wants to make money. Can she sell it to other farmers?
Yes. Actually, it begins from selling eggs. You can get eggs from these. This one we call it larvae, but this larvae can directly be consumed by poultry. Then she's producing eggs.
Yes.
Eggs is also a business. Then we have, when she's done with all this, when she's done with feeding her BSF and she has harvested, there is what we call frass or organic manure.
So Ruth,
Yes.
what challenges have you faced in this BSF enterprise?
There is the stubborn living organism, like lizard, rat.
The rodents or pests that come and eat the BSF?
Yes.
Okay. Is there a way we can set up this BSF project so that Ruth doesn't have these problems?
Yeah, there are so many ways that we can do it. Using pesticides that can kill those rats from outside. You can use even these rat traps that can kill them from outside. She talked also about the lizards.
Yes.
Those lizards, the way I see this structure here, it is well ventilated.
Good.
Yes.
Yes.
But it is lacking a wire mesh. That wire mesh is the one that is going to control. So, Ruth,
Yes.
you are supposed to put a wire mesh that can come up to around here, so that those lizards cannot come from outside to come and feed onto these the larvae, this BSF larvae here.
Another challenge, the harvest, they takes a lot of time.
I can take you outside and I show you how we can do this.
Right. So we know what a black soldier fly is, how it's fed, and now we're going to find out how to harvest it.
With me,
Yes.
I have this. Madam Ruth, do you see this?
Yes.
This is called a mesh that we are going to sieve. This one is the first one on the table. Then we put this mesh on top. Then we get this the larvae onto the mesh. You can see that this larvae is penetrating through this substrate and it is trying to go down. Why? They don't like light. The moment they see light, they try to penetrate and go deeper. If this is done on a sunny day, you will have most of them go through this sieve. If we try to look at our substrate,
Let me hold this.
you can see that we are harvesting something from here. You can have something very clean. And here she used very little water
Yes.
into the substrate.
Okay. Mr. Nandi, thank you very much for all this information. Remember, larvae contains a lot of protein and can be given to farm animals as a protein boost. This saves farmers money because they don't have to buy extra food supplements. After that, the leftover material is used as a fertilizer on the farm.
With climate change becoming a big issue, farmers are actively coming up with innovative methods to protect their soils from moisture loss and soil erosion. Let's go meet the doctor. Using drought-tolerant seed, Ruth can practice conservation agriculture. This process is not new and can save farmers. We have invited Dr. Godfrey Seru, an expert from Naro, to help us learn how to use this practice in our Shamba. How are the changes in the weather affected you?
There is a lot of the program. The weather challenges me. Too much rainy season, the others, there is the wet, sun, too much sun.
How can she handle this problem?
Yeah, her main problem, I think, is too much sun, prolonged droughts.
Yes.
And with prolonged droughts, there is a number of things we can do.
Okay.
First, changing our farming practices and also using drought-tolerant seed. Yeah, we have quite a number.
Okay. And how are the drought-tolerant seeds helping the farmers?
Yeah, now with the drought-tolerant seed, it's able to give you good yields. Even if you don't get enough rain, as long as you get a little to keep it going, it will give you a good yield compared to one which is not drought-tolerant. For example, DT Max 51, it's also drought-tolerant, and its advantage is it matures faster. And with this, and then the conservation practices.
What is conservation agriculture?
Conservation
Or
agriculture is where we try to minimize disturbing the soil.
What are those main features of conservation agriculture?
The main features include minimum tillage, disturb the soil as minimally as possible. Then maintaining plant cover of the soil for as long as possible. The third feature of conservation agriculture is crop rotation. This is where we change the crops every season.
Thank you, Doctor. That's the theory we've had there. But let's get our tools and put this information to good use.
Do you have any fertilizer?
I have fertilizer with my BSF.
Okay. Can we go and have a look?
Yeah, sure,
Yes.
Doctor. Okay, let's go look at this first thing.
Oh, this is the frass. It's very well decomposed. Yeah, it will work. Let's go and start working.
Okay. First step. Using a rope and some pegs, measure rows of 75 centimeters apart. The spacing in the line is determined by the number of the seeds planted. For one seed, we use the spacing of 25 centimeters, and for two seeds, we use the spacing of 50 centimeters. For now, we will use the spacing of 50 centimeters. Using a forked hoe, only dig where the seed will be planted and leave the rest of the land undisturbed. After that, place a handful of manure in each hole and mix the soil thoroughly. Place two seeds in each hole, but place them apart and cover. This is to avoid competition after germination. Spray the garden after planting with a weed killer to kill all unwanted plants.
Since we have only made holes where we are going to plant, we have to use the herbicide to kill off the weeds. But importantly, if you were to spray, you must put on protective gear like you see him. In that way, you spray kill the weeds, but you will not be affected.
Using dry organic material, cover the spaces in between the lines.
So Ruth, this is how we go about it. Let's wait for the good harvest.
Yes,
That's really neat.
it's very good. Farming is a business and we need profit. With this method, Ruth uses less capital and saves the environment. It is a win-win solution.
Welcome back.
To Shamba Shape Up Uganda. We are in Kikoori village visiting Ruth.
We have seen how black soldier flies larvae can earn Ruth income while managing organic waste on her shamba. And we've also seen how to use conservation agriculture to prevent moisture loss and keep our soils fertile.
But Ruth is a coffee farmer and we want to see how she can increase her earnings with value addition. Rob, it's about time. Let me go see Ruth.
No, me, I'm in the business.
Yeah, okay.
I'm in the business.
Okay, thank you.
But again. Ruth is innovative with the black soldier fly and conservation agriculture. But as a coffee farmer, how can she add value to her coffee? She has 1 acre of coffee and she has harvested 3 bags. She's trying value addition by selling FAQ. Is this good enough? How can she earn more from her harvest? To answer this question, we have invited Mr. Edmund from Kikoori. Mr. Edmund.
Oh, yes.
How are you, Civil?
Nice to meet you.
Good.
Welcome.
Yes. This is our farmer.
Namayanja Ruth.
Yes, Namayanja.
Yes.
Happy to see you.
You are welcome.
Yes.
Yes. So, Namayanja, how big is this land?
I have 1 acre.
1 acre.
Yeah.
Have you harvested before?
Yes.
How many kilos or bags?
3 bags.
bags. Mr. Edmund.
Yes.
So she has 1 acre. What would be the estimate?
Okay. If the acre, if it was at full production,
Yes.
the whole acre,
Yes.
we could expect at least 22 bags.
So, Ruth,
Yes.
how have you been harvesting your coffee?
Only red, but I had this one turning to yellow, but green not.
Also, you take red and green. but you-
No.
Red and yellow.
Red and yellow. But green,
You don't.
you don't.
Mr. Edmund, would
Yes.
you help me maybe advise which would be the best way to harvest coffee?
So let's take a look at what we need to do. Of course, first and foremost, you need to harvest only ripe.
Yes.
Ripe ones.
Yes.
That are red, purely, they are ripe. And maybe as you can see some over here. Okay. And when you're harvesting also, you just need to pick. Okay. You pick the red ones, the ripe
Yes.
ones.
Only
okay?
the red ones.
Only the ripe ones. Okay. Secondly, when you're harvesting, please don't just pull off everything like this. Okay. Because now if you pull, you find that, for example, we look at this one here. You can see on this one here, we have some that are ripening. Then you have also the green ones.
Yes.
So if you just pull, it means we are going to take everything.
Yes.
The unripe, the young ones, those that are diseased, those that are immature. Because when they are exporting this coffee,
Yes.
they check the quality of the coffee.
Yes.
And they'll give you less money. For example, if your coffee has a low density, your coffee will not go for premium price. Quality starts from here.
Yes.
Well, Madam Ruth, I
Yes.
think I saw when I came to your house, you had some coffee berries that you had harvested.
Yes.
Can we go and see what we can do with those ones?
Yes.
Okay, you lead the way. You come with us because now you're going to explain to us
Okay,
how we
thank
can take it to the factory. So, besides picking only the red coffee berries, doing things like adding fertilizer, fighting pests and diseases, and taking good care of the tree will help produce more coffee. These are coffee beans.
Yes.
Is she doing the right thing?
When you bring this coffee for drying here now, where we are, make sure that you dry it immediately, and also you don't keep it long in the sacks or in the containers you have brought, because there's be heat build up. Okay, and this heat will facilitate your molding. As we can see that we have some that are already molded. Okay, as you can see, some of the beans here have molds already. And these ones, when we go into our lab testings, we shall have ochratoxins, which is not good, and it will fail. So it's not good. Make sure this coffee, when you harvest there, if there is no sun, maybe you can have like racks in the store where you temporarily keep it, so you avoid heat building up. Because when the heat comes, that's when it starts molding, to have these molds which are not good.
Ruth, where have you been storing this coffee?
I have a store.
Where's the store? Take us to that store because we want to see where we keep our coffee.
Yes.
Ruth's store is not looking good. It is dusty and we have chicken, a bicycle and some garden tools. This is not a good place to keep coffee. Something has to be done. With the help of Kikoori and the boys, we first removed everything and cleaned the store. Edmond is impressed. Then using some wooden boards, we made a pallet. This is to make it easy to clean and not to have our coffee touch the floor.
Now we are back in our store. This is now looking good.
Yes.
This is how it's,
Hold on,
Oh.
I've forgotten something.
Yes,
Let
let's
me
get
get
it.
something here.
Yeah. Yes, good. We have got our tarpaulin.
Yes.
Now you can see that at least the store is spacious. We have taken out all the things that were not supposed to be in our store. Now the store is clean, and we have a pallet. This is how a standard store should be. We should have a pallet so that we have a raised platform where we put our coffee to avoid molding and so on. You see, actually, we should have space on the walls for proper cleaning and you avoid rodents from hiding and so on. Ventilation, you can see it is ventilated very well. This is good. And now we are good to go.
Ruth, do you like this?
Yes, that is good.
It is good.
Yeah.
Or we bring back the chicken.
No.
We have our FAQ, but the journey is not yet over. Let's find out from Aggie, who is at the coffee factory, what is happening. Technology. Yo, Aggie, what's up?
Hey Frob, hi guys. I'm here at Cured Coffee Processing Plant and I'm going to learn more about coffee processing. And there's coffee here, guys, come with me. For this process, we are joined by Catherine, our coffee farmer, who has brought some coffee beans and wants to make a fine grind coffee. On arrival, Catherine's coffee is tested to measure the moisture recorded. After that, it is weighed and the weight is also recorded by Okello. Before entering the factory, we have to dress up and cover our hair. This is to not contaminate our coffee. Next is the grinding phase. Coffee has 5 classifications. Commonly, we have grade 18, which is one of the premium grades, grade 15, medium grade, 12 and 11, average grade. Today, Catherine has brought mainly grade 15. After grading, the coffee is weighed again to know what amount is ready for roasting. Meet Gerard, our roast master. Roasting coffee is a skill and needs a lot of training to perfect. In roasting, there are different levels: light, medium, and dark. Catherine wants a medium roast. Usually, light roasts are fruity flavored and dark roasts are bitter with a burnt flavor. Using this drum roaster, we are going to make a fast roast. Roasting with these kinds of machines is very stable, but the roast master should be very careful. Gerard is using the sample spoon to monitor the color and smell to get the desired roast. When he is happy with the roast, the coffee is poured from the drum and onto the cooling tray. This gives the coffee beans time to get the desired aroma. The coffee smells nice. Catherine is happy with the aroma, and after a few minutes of cooling, the coffee is ready to be moved to the next phase. And that is weighing. The coffee has to be weighed again. This is because during the roasting phase, moisture was lost. So Okello has to note the new weight in the receipt book. The next phase is the grinding phase. There are 3 types of grinds, and these are coarse grind, medium grind, and fine grind. The coffee is here. What grind level would you like?
Fine grind.
I'll give you fine grind. After all these steps, it is the moment we have all been waiting for. Catherine to test and judge if it is the taste she wants. This is so tense, the boys can barely breathe. She loves the coffee. Well done, gentlemen. And a big high five. Okello notes that down too.
Okay, Aggie, okay. Later,
Right,
bye.
Aggie. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, Mr. Edman.
Yeah, that was good from Aggie. Actually, we have seen the processes that goes on right from here, from our FHU.
Yes.
Yeah, but I've noted some of the points, Ruth, you need to consider of when you're taking your coffee there.
Yes.
First and foremost, the defects. It plays a very big part when for you to fetch a good amount of money. Yeah, after hulling, you need to do some sorting so that you present good quality coffee the other side, and also make sure the moisture content is of good quality, because when you reach there, it could be heavy, but you will be subjected to, again, drying it to meet the right standard before they take it. Yeah, so those are some of the few points you need to look at. Yeah, that is a nice one.
Ruth,
Yes.
are we ready to get some kamane?
Yes, I want man.
Yes,
Yes.
that's what we want.
You are going to make money.
Unfortunately, I have to leave. But don't worry, I'll come back.
Yes.
I want to also test this kamane.
Yes.
Okay, as for you at home, we hope to see you on the next episode of...
Hey, hold on. If you're at home and would like to shape up your shamba, yes, you can with Shamba. Catch us on the next episode of Shamba Shape Up Uganda!